Good morning, traders. Welcome back to the Traders Network Club YouTube channel. In today's show, we usually do the showdown. We usually have FxBigDog here to do the show with us, where we battle between each other to go see who can close their positions, their pairs first, and whoever does that is the champion of the showdown. But unfortunately, we don't have FxBigDog here. Again, I know my VIP members are going to be upset at me because I did tell them yesterday in the VIP class that FxBigDog should be here. But I just got a call from him, and he won't be able to make it. So once again, I'm going to have to run the show by myself. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into 5 pairs that we trade in my VIP classes. The 5 pairs that we trade is the Aussie CAD, the Euro US dollar, the US dollar CAD, the CAD Swiss, and the New Zealand CAD. Those are the 5 pairs we're going to go ahead and jump in today and see what we have, opportunities we have in the market to go ahead and get in these pairs. So before we get started, I want to say good morning. I see some people in the chat there. Jan, good morning. William, good morning. Go ahead and jump in the chat. I know most of my VIP members like to chat in the Discord, but go ahead and jump in the YouTube chat, and so I can see your questions or your comments. That's a chat I'm looking at. I'm not looking at the Discord right now. But all right, we're going to get started, and we're going to get started right after this. All right, welcome back. I see Tyson there, Gary as well. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you guys here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. I'm going to go ahead and open up my VPS. And as we go ahead and we make trades today, I will be showing you how I use our Pip Hunter Trading Tool. Okay, so now I'll be using our trading tool that you can get access to becoming a starter member, okay? Or if you want to go ahead and upgrade to the starter pro, you get the live sessions with me, you get the tool as well, you get connected to our Discord, and you get those live sessions, okay? So if you want to go ahead and do that, you can choose if you want to upgrade, but with the starter, you get this trading tool that we use, okay? And I'm going to show you exactly how we use it. Trading these pairs today, okay? And as you can see, we just have a sell and buy button. It's very simple, and we're gonna go ahead and look at the market, and let's see if we can get in a trade. Let's take a look at the Aussie CAD. All right, Aussie CAD. Looking at the 1 hour, we can see, all right, price is moving back to this previous demand level. As you can see, price was in this range bound, creating support right here. Price went ahead and broke through support, created new support right here where we see some new demand. Prices now continue to move back up, testing this lows right here. Move back down to our demand, coming back now to test these previous lows as well. Okay, there's now this previous high as well too here, where we see some resistance here. Okay, so in our strategy, in our VIP room, my members know that I like to sell at supply. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make this red so you can see this is my supply zone now where price is coming into, and I buy at demand. Okay, now I use the oscillator and my MACD to confirm if we're seeing some divergence. We can see we're really getting some strong pullback here. Price is already slowing down the MACD, starting to get some oscillators starting to move back down here as well. Not seeing any divergence here in the Aussie CAD. But because we're at supply zone here, and we can see price just want to continue to pull back and then continue to move back up in that supply zone as well. Okay, so we're gonna say, all right, well, because we're here at our supply zone, if I look at the 5-minute time frame, we can see we can see some negative divergence here as price moved up. We had some flat highs right here, and we're starting to get a pullback here. Okay, And I'm going to say we're always targeting 20 pips. Okay, we have our tool set to go ahead and close us out automatically once it hits our 20 net pip profit. Okay, so Aussie CAD, I'm going to go ahead and sell an Aussie CAD. We're at our supply zone. I'm continuing for price to go ahead and move more bearish. We might get a pullback here and price continue to move up. As you can see, we do have a lot of consolidation here as well. So price is in that consolidation zone. So we might see some fluctuation on price action. So we're going to go ahead and still stick with our sell as we're by that supply zone. So I'm going to go ahead and sell Aussie CAD. And just like that, I'm going to go ahead and click the sell button. And bam, we are in a short position on Aussie CAD. Just like that, very simple using the trading tool that you can get access to becoming a starter member. And now what happens is we have this tool set to, like I said, to 20 net pips. Okay, so once we hit 20 pips, the trading tool will go ahead and close us out automatically, which is so nice and convenient for us if we're not by a computer all the time. And also what we do in the strategy is we dollar cost average, meaning when price goes against us, we have it set to any 25 pips. So every 25 pips price goes against us, we get into another position, okay, to go ahead and average our costs. And the tool will also go and calculate that for our 20 net pips, okay? So depending on how many positions we're in, we still close when we hit 20 net pips at all those positions that we're in, okay? All right, so that is the Aussie CAD. Let's go ahead and move to the Euro US dollar. Well, Euro US dollar is definitely moving bullish right now, as you can see on the 1 hour. Price creating higher lows, and price is creating higher highs, okay? Now, this hasn't been validated yet because it hasn't turned to a red MACD yet. So we can see this is the low, this is the high. Price wants to come back. We're expecting price to come back, take out this high. If anything, it can come back and test this high because there's some consolidation here, and we have some supply zone as well, okay? So price wants to go ahead and move back to our supply zone. That is going to be more than 20 pips. That is what we're targeting. Price has kind of moved into the overbought position here, as you can see on the 1 hour. So we might see some pullback. Price wants to tend to go ahead and pull back here. Okay, you can see there's a lot of sideways movement right now. Obviously, price is just consolidating here because we do have some consolidation here as well. So we're kind of in a tight consolidation zone. But price is going to want to go ahead and break some momentum here. We're moving bullish, as we can see the highs and lows that are creating are higher highs and lows. Okay, so we are moving bullish right now. The trend's bullish. We're going to move continuously with this trend because we are looking for price to go ahead and move back into our supply zone here. Okay, I can go ahead and delete this. So we're looking for price to go ahead and move back into our supply zone. Okay, and obviously we're just breaking some consolidation zones here as price is trying to create higher highs and higher lows. William says they have a cool program that you can get. It trades automatically and plays the trades for you to check it out. Thank you, William. Appreciate that. He's one of our VIP members. Appreciate that comment. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. Here's our returns as well for the VIP show. Most of the VIP members know that we have reduced our risk this year as we're still holding some positions. So as you can see, we've kind of moving up here on our returns. Last month, we just closed 5%. But we've reduced our risk. As you can see in 2022, we were hitting some very high returns here. Very high returns here on 2022. And as you can see, it started decreasing here as we started reducing our risk as we're holding some positions. A lot of volatile moves in the market from news. Okay, so we've kind of just reduced our risk, and as we go ahead and close out these positions that we're holding, we can go ahead and and change our risk depending on what we're doing with our positions. But we can go ahead and change that. So here in March, if we go ahead and close our positions, we're going to go ahead and target. Now we reduce our risk about 0.5%, about 50%. So we are kind of doing the same returns as what we were doing, just because we reduced our risk. But this is the Pip Hunter trading show. This is the VIP show that I do my VIP classes. These are the trades that are implemented here. And if you guys take a look at our professional membership, connect to our Pip Hunter automation, this is our returns for our Pip Hunter. Okay, a lot more aggressive. So getting a lot more trades. So you can see the returns a lot higher. In 2022, phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal returns in 2022. Same thing though. Pip Hunter, the risk was reduced as well because of holding some positions. But as you can see, just positive returns everywhere. Okay, just positive returns, and that's what we do here at Traders Network Club. All right, before we go ahead and we didn't get a trade in Euro US dollar. Okay, so obviously I'm bullish, like I was saying. So we're gonna go ahead and buy on the Aussie, the Euro US dollar. We're gonna go ahead and buy on the Euro US dollar, and click buy. Bam! There we are, long on the Euro US dollar, just like that. Okay. I like that. I like that trade as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and implement that on these others. All right. Now, because we're long the Euro US dollar, I'm expecting possibly some weakness in the US dollar. So let's see if we see the US dollar CAD want to go ahead and move bearish. Okay. And look at that. It got to this right here. This is my resistance here. As you can see, price kind of wanted to break through resistance and it's starting to go ahead and turn back down. We can, excuse me, we can see here. Let me change this back to white. That price is now tested this resistance. We have now an oscillator showing price moving lower highs, and this is looking at the 50-minute time frame. If we take a look at the 1 hour, you can see price now just moved in that overbought position, and it's really starting to pull back already. Look at the 5-minute time frame here. Yeah, a lot of negative divergence here. As you can see, price showing lower highs here. Wow, strong MACD here on the bearish MACD. Well, just looking at the 1 hour, like I said, we're back at resistance here. Okay. Here's price testing these highs. Look at this. Price went ahead and broke this low. Okay. So we had to break through the lows. This is the previous low. Now price is trying to pull back here, grab some liquidity because we have so much consolidation here, some candle wicks. Okay. And we can see a strong bearish move back down. Price can continue to even move higher here and really test these highs up top here. Okay. And see how many pips that is, because we're only targeting 20 pips. It's about almost 40 pips back to these highs up top here. Now, once again, because of our strategy that we dollar cost average, okay, if price really tends to go ahead and push right here, and it's showing some strong bullish push right now, if it really tends to go and push here, we're going to go ahead and dollar cost average, okay? So we're getting some more positions every 25 pips, okay? That's what we have it set to, 25 pip distance. And what we do is we're averaging out cost. So when price wants to move back down, our target's going to move up to, as we're still looking for 20 net pips, okay? So if most people are very confused about that, let's just say we go ahead and buy right here or sell right here. Price moves about 20 pips. Let's say 20 pips. We get into another position. So now we're in two positions, okay, with a 20 pip distance, not instead of 25, just so you can understand. And what we're looking for is price to go ahead and move back, okay? And what we need is price just to go ahead and move 10 pips, okay? 10 pips. And look, prices are already starting to break through this resistance here. Prices are already starting to break through this resistance here. And we're looking like price is going to come back to these highs, okay? Obviously, there's some strong candle wicks up here. Look at that. That means the Euro US dollar is moving bearish for us, okay? And we just got long the Euro US dollar, and that's fine. That's because we're just getting some liquidity grab. And we're going to stick with the plan here. I'm still going to sell the US dollar CAD. Okay. US dollar CAD is still going to be a sell for me, and I'm going to go ahead and sell right now. And like I said, if we still get some more bullish push, we're dollar cost averaging. Okay. Okay. So the euro has already moved almost 20 pips against us there. Had a nice push. Okay. Nice push in the market. Obviously, because of the news that just came out here. So we just had a nice, strong U.S. Nice strengthening in the U.S. dollar here. So the U.S. dollar just kind of had a nice push here, but we could see a nice little pump and dump here. So I'm sticking with the plan. Going to still go ahead and sell here on the U.S. dollar CAD, and I'm still along the Euros dollar as well, as price is just moving back down to this demand. Okay, so sticking with the plan. That is the plan. Okay. CAD Swiss. Let's take a look at the CAD Swiss. This is one of the pairs that we are still continue to hold. Price came back down to the support. Okay, look at this. Okay, look at these lows right here. So price has created support of these lows. Okay. Went ahead and tested it, starting to move already back up. So what we're going to do is say, okay, well, we're at support here. We know price is going to want to move back here to the supply zone, and we're looking for a breakthrough of this resistance up top here as well. So if we take a look at the 50-minute time frame, wow, very strong pullback already. If we're looking for 20 pips, 20 pips is going to be up all the way at the supply zone. Okay. So we need a strong push here. We might even see some pullback here. So I'm just going to wait this out. So before we continue with this, I'm going to go ahead and play a video brought by a sponsor, ACAP. All right. If you guys are looking to sign up with ACAP, go ahead and check in the description below. There's a link right there to go ahead and sign up if you're looking for a broker. All right. With that being said, back to the CAD Swiss. Yeah, looking at the CAD Swiss, and obviously we're getting this push. We're anticipating price to go ahead and move back up here to the supply zone. Obviously, there's a lot of liquidation here up top here in the supply zone as well. So I think with the CAD Swiss, I'm very still bullish on the CAD Swiss. And yeah, we already got some movement pulling back here. We could just wait for price when to come back down, maybe have a test the bottom here, see a double bottom. But you know, with the sake of the show, I'm going to go ahead and buy on the CAD Swiss. I'm bullish. Now, if price does continue to move back down here, let's just say price wants to continue to test this bottom here. That's 16 pips. Probably going to miss out my second entry, so we will not get in a second position to go ahead and average my costs. But I'm still going to go long on the CAD Swiss. Okay, still going to anticipate price to go ahead and move back to that supply zone. Okay, up top here. Okay, and as you see, the 5-minute time frame is close to its overbought position. So once it gets there, we might see some retracement here a little bit on the CAD Swiss before we see it keep rallying to that supply zone. Okay, let's take a look back at the euro and the US dollar here. Still continue to move. Still continue to move. Oh, that's the 5-minute. As you can see, it's right there in that supply zone. Euros will move back right now into this demand zone. And, looks like we just got in Which one is that? That's probably the euro. Yep. So we just got our second position in the euro. So awesome. So now we're dollar cost averaging. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this New Zealand CAD. This is the last pair out of the 5 pairs we trade. We just traded the Aussie CAD, the Euro US dollar, the US dollar CAD, and the CAD Swiss. So now we have the New Zealand CAD, and look at this New Zealand CAD. Back to this demand. Okay. New Zealand CAD back to this demand level, and it's moving bearish. As you can see, I have this yellow line because this is our target here in the VIP trading room as well. Looking for some bearish moves. And as you can see, price was moving bearish right here. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. Don't really need this trend line here. Look at this consolidation zone right here. I'm going to go to 1 hour so we can see a little more here. And all we had was just some sideways movement here. Okay. We just had some sideways movement. Price going ahead and trading in this previous, you can see right here, this previous, supply and demand zone where price was just kind of testing, kind of resistance and support zone. And what we're looking for is price to go ahead and break through this and continue to move in some liquidation zones where we see some consolidation, some auto blocks. And you can see right here a lot of sideways movement in this zone. Okay. So we're looking for price to go ahead and break through this zone. Price is not even an oversold position. We're moving bearish. Take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Same thing. Kind of still moving bearish. I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? We're going to sell the New Zealand CAD. I'm expecting it to go ahead and break through just because we had this nice volatile bullish move here. Okay. And because of that, that's showing me that we're grabbing some liquidation here. Okay. Some liquidity. And we're now want to continue to get enough liquidity to move price, give enough momentum to move price bearish. Okay. And we're looking to go ahead and take out these lows. And I'm expecting price to go ahead and move further that pass down. Now, price might not. Price might move here. Okay. We don't know. We can't predict price, but price could move here and continue to move sideways in this liquidation zone, or even kind of move back up here and then break through. Okay. But we're still anticipating a breakthrough. Okay. I'm anticipating a breakthrough eventually because I'm seeing some volatile moves and I'll grab some liquidity. We're going to go ahead and sell here on the New Zealand CAD and continue to move bearish as it wants to break these lows. And then bam, just like that, we are selling New Zealand CAD. All right, so here's the recap. Okay, we went long the Euro US dollar. We got in our second position. Okay, so out of those 2 positions, our trading tool is going to go ahead and close once we get 20 net pips. Meaning out of those 2 positions, once it combines 20 pips, okay, so 20 net pips, it'll close out for us automatically. And it's only right now 3 pips down, okay? And we also are in 2 positions, okay? So here the Aussie CAD, we're up 3 pips. US dollar CAD up 10 pips. Like I said, once it is 20 pips, we close out. New Zealand CAD has gone and moved against us here. Retracement, 9 pips. CAD Swiss, just 4 pips down. So really the biggest movement we had here is the US dollar CAD's moving with us. And the New Zealand CAD just kind of retraced against us 8 pips. You can see right here. Look at that. Okay. And now we're just expecting some big bearish moves here on the New Zealand CAD. I know my VIP members are expecting that as well. What we need is a strong Canadian dollar. Okay. We need Canadian dollar to go ahead and push this New Zealand CAD down. And we need some bullish push here on the CAD Swiss for price to go ahead and break through some resistance here. Okay. That's kind of what we're anticipating on those positions that we're holding. William says, thank you. Have a great weekend. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Will. You too. I'll see you guys next week in the VIP show. All right. Well, that's pretty much it today, guys. Went ahead and trade our 5 pairs. And you guys were following along. As you in the description below, you can go and connect to the Telegram for these signals, so you can go ahead and trade along with us as we do the show. It's all there in the description below. So next time, if you didn't, make sure you do connect to next week. We do this every Friday at 9:45 Eastern time, and you can go ahead and trade along with us. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Will says, thanks, have a great weekend. Thanks, Tyson. Gary says, see you Monday. We'll do. That being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.